Hey, what's up YouTube? So hope everyone's having a beautiful day today. I just wanted to do a quick video on the Insta360 X3 and how it really works with the SUPER73. That'd be a nice time to share it, and we could see what happens. Gonna find a nice little place right here. Okay, let's take a look at it. So we got the SUPER73 right here, S2 in Galaxy Black, and we've got the Insta360 X3 setup here on the third person handlebar mount. Interesting thing is this third person handlebar mount didn't fit, so I just got some duct tape and kind of just made it work. I do have a few other mounts coming in. I got a motorcycle mount which will help me put the invisible selfie stick. I'll be able to connect that here, get some different shots. I'll also put it in the back. But as of right now, I do have the invisible selfie stick and it's been doing pretty good. I'm gonna put some footage on the screen of how it looks, but yeah, I've also got the invisible selfie stick and the tripod. I'm going to try them both out right now. Let's take a look. Get a shot like that, all you really need is to have an all-purpose tripod. This one was picked up by Insta360 from their website. Cool thing about this is that it extends. I'm gonna have a photo of that or a video of that on the screen as well right now, but this is just a simple setup. The cool thing with the Insta360 is you don't need to aim it in any directions. You just put it on the ground, don't worry about it, shoot, and then you can reframe everything later. It's pretty cool. Okay, so the cool thing with the Insta360 is you got an invisible selfie stick. Just like the third person handlebar mount, anything that's at the bottom of this camera kind of disappears, so you can get some pretty cool shots. You can make it look like you're holding it, make it look like you're not holding it. You can, move it to the side, get some videos of the wheel, maybe even a behind shot, and just have it look pretty cool. Of course, with the invisible selfie stick, it's not something that you're going to want to be holding on to for a long period of times. It will start to fatigue your hands, especially if you're riding at higher speeds. This is just an example, but it's definitely something to get some decent B-roll in, or hey, you could even shoot like this if you want. Pretty cool, and you get a nice angle. You don't have to aim it anywhere, and you're pretty much just living life. Another cool thing about the third person handlebar mount is you've got this right here, which allows you to move your direction in any way. So you could drop it down, so it would be down like that for a different angle. You can keep it up, and it's got these notches that are nice and tight. And then you could even bring it even more up if you want to have, if you want to have that aesthetic, or if you want to get shots at a slightly different angle. I like it kind of right down the middle. That gives me the most of the bike. I get the first wheel on there, and I also get a decent shot of me. So yeah, it's a pretty cool little mount. So we are back on the Insta360 third person handlebar mount, and that's where you're seeing me from right now. Cool thing about the mount is it just kind of sticks there. It's not that invasive, it's not heavy, it doesn't really get in your way, it doesn't really look odd when people are seeing you. It's not like that 3-meter pole that some people have. Also pretty cool, good way to get drone shots. This review wasn't an in-depth review of the Insta360, it's just what my opinions were working with the Super 73. It's a great add-on. It could be your main camera. It's overall it's a really good device. Few things on it is that it does not have 4K shootings. I mean, you could do it at you know, the one camera lens, but then you don't really have much of an option of framing it later. So I'd usually shoot in 360. It shoots in 5.7K, but the second you choose a frame that you want to use in the editor, it's a totally different scenario. Then it picks it up at 1080. You might get lucky at 1440, but it's usually 1080, and that's what you're going to be exporting it as. Even though the specs show 5.7K, it's not necessarily 5.7K. It's actually far from it. But is it a good system? It definitely is. Is it something that I would recommend? Definitely. If you have a Super 73 and you want to have a different way of shooting it, it's incredible. All the other specs, there's thousands of YouTube videos on the specs on these things. Be sure to check them out if you're interested. Would I recommend it? Definitely. Especially if you want to start you know, getting different kinds of angles. You know, it's pretty cool. The invisible selfie stick is phenomenal. I heard the underwater on this camera isn't the best. I really picked it up to do more of my travel vlogs, but it works with the Super 73. Thought it was exciting. Picked up the third-person handlebar mount, and I can't complain. I think it's a good way to take footage. It's a good way to tell your story, and other than that, that's pretty much it. I'm out. Peace.